Most people don't know what their first goal should be. Head on over now to couchtoactive.com/minimum and find out for yourself how to get a successful start. Hey there, friends. Lynn Lindberg, Bad Couch Guru, here today on Wednesday, August 5th, 2020. Oh, how you doing? Are you keeping up with your goal for August? Remember we promised each other this month we would pick one exercise goal and one food goal for the month of August. We would write it down somewhere so we would remember what it is, and then we would do that. And I'm wondering how it's going for you. Tomorrow, maybe I'll tell you a little bit about how mine is going. I've had great improvement, but it hasn't been perfect. I screwed up one thing, and I'll tell you about it more later, but not today, because today we are going to talk about a headline that I saw in the news today. It was specifically the BBC news outlet said that digital trackers, fitness trackers, are causing anxiety in our teenagers. And I thought, I need to look at this a little more deeply and see, where did this data come from? How did it come about? What is it? And when I got to it, I found this fantastic resource that was covered so much more information about digital health and our teenagers and internet health, so much more than just this one tiny thing, that I want to pass it along to you folks. Anybody who's wanting to understand the topic of online behaviors of teenagers and how it's affecting them and what's actually happening. What this is that I found is there's a group called Digital Health Generation, and they did a pretty large survey is what it was. It was a project. It was a survey in conjunction with the University of Stanford, Manchester, Sydney, University of Canterbury, University of Bath. A bunch of professors got together, did this large survey to basically look at the digital health of our young people's youth, of healthy lifestyle technologies. And when they say that, it means all kinds of things. So healthy lifestyle technology. So that could be like the watches and devices people wear, like Garmin, Apple Watch, Fitbit, Samsung Fit, Polar, just any of those things you slap on your wrist or around your neck, and it tracks stuff. It tracks heart rate. Some of them track oxygen levels-ish. I don't know how they do that exactly, but it tracks all kinds of things. And then it also talked about the tools or apps that are on your phone or computer that you can track exercise or food or health statistics, like your heart rate, your weight, your breathing patterns, your sleep. That was another one that they track. And then people can also track their food and everything they eat. So these are those apps like Squark, Strava, Pear, MyFitnessPal is a real popular one. Lifesum, Nourishly, Nike Training Club, MyPlate. One that you've probably seen ads for recently is Noom, 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 which tracks all your food and your exercise, and you get a coach and stuff. There are so many different trackers out there. I've actually tried to learn as much as I can about them, and right now I am 14 weeks into Noom to see what that one's like. So I've got, if you want to learn more, talk to me. I got way more than 5 minutes of content on what these things are. So anyhow, they surveyed and asked all kinds of questions, and then just recently published their 72-page basically summary of all their the methods of how they did the survey and focus groups, and then all their findings and the impacts and conclusions of this and our teenagers. So oh my gosh, what a great resource. Fantastic resource. And so what it was saying here about these trackers and youth was only one teeny sliver. And it was saying that we need to be aware that it's very easy for our teens, and maybe even ourselves, to become obsessed with tracking everything in a way that it negatively impacts our life. And remember, anything we do for health and fitness, we want it to add to our life. We want it to make us love our life. We want it to strengthen our mental health. And they're finding that we need to give our teenagers more guidance to help them use all this data, use these tools in a way that helps them live a healthy, life. I mean, happy, healthy life. And they don't quite know how to do it, but all the grown-ups in their life are giving them all these tools, and all the grown-ups don't know how to parent them in these tools. And so folks, take a look at the show notes. Just look at the notes here for this podcast. I put the link to the digital health group, and from there's a link where you can directly download the 67 or 72 page document, Digital Health Generation. The cool thing about it is you can get it and download it. You don't even have to give them your email address. But I'm going to sign up on their mailing list and just see what this is all about, because it looks like they're doing some great work. So do go check that out and see if it inspires you in your health and fitness journey. And let me know if you learn anything interesting or have any questions. Alrighty. Bye-bye now. Couch to Active's number one goal is to help you fill the gap between knowing you should exercise consistently and actually getting it done with a smile. Head on over to couch2active.com. Get the course, get the book, get going today at couch2active.com.